Hello, Taurus. This is a reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house, 7th house, 10th house. Taurus, the overall energy that I have for you is the High Priest. This is also known as the Hierophant in the traditional Tarot deck. This is Taurus energy. You are showing up as the King of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you may have that energy in your chart somewhere. We also have for you Ego, which is the devil in the traditional tarot. This is Capricorn energy. And we also have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. So what I see, if this is you, you could be dealing, this could be someone that's in your energy that you're thinking about, or this is you, so take it how it resonates. But I feel like you're kind of distant and cold. This King of Swords is very distant and cold. This is really not how you want to show up to a relationship. It's typically how someone would show up to court, at a business meeting, something like that, you know. But in a relationship, this individual can be very short with their messages. They may not, they're the king of communication, the king of thought, highly intelligent, but this isn't romantic. Very logical and all about the facts and the numbers, okay? Not necessarily romantic or offering any type of emotion. The High Priest, also known as the Hierophant, talks about unity, that talks about traditions, it talks about marriage, institutions, work, and that kind of thing, churches, religions, but it also brings about lesson. It is, to me, this is a teacher. It's going to teach you something, or you're learning, going through some type of lesson with an individual, or just in your life in general right now. I do focus on romantic readings, so I gear it towards relationships, but the Hierophant card brings lessons, and typically about, in this reading, it's about love. It's about, you know, values and standards, and how do you love someone? How does someone love you? How are you, what are you bringing towards you? You know, it's kind of what you need to think about and focus on. So in this devil energy, we have the King of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with the Judgment card and the Page of Swords. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Page of Swords is reverse. So there's someone here that's very passionate toward you, but it's almost like there's no second chance it's being given, because Judgment is coming up reverse. In the near future, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So I do think that someone may have walked away. It may have been you, or whoever this King of Swords is, because the King of Swords is very logical. And they may not be giving a second chance to something, because everything to them is about the facts and the figures. If it doesn't look good on paper, they don't really consider emotions and feelings and have different perspectives, right? Page of Swords is reversed. This person is not communicating. There's not a lot of communication. There may just be spying, but at the same time, there's a lot of passion here. So I don't know if this is the same individual, this King of Wands and this King of Swords, but someone here has a lot of passion while the other person is staring straight forward. So I do think this is probably two different people. This King of Wands may be wanting a second chance. They may be quite obsessed with this King of Swords, but it's like they're not getting any attention from this King of Swords. But in the future, I see coming back. I see walking back here. And I almost feel like there's an opportunity with this Empress card. There's a big opportunity for this to grow into something very special. You could have somebody, this could speak of marriage with the High Priest and the Empress card. This has the potential to go all the way, but it's getting over a false sense of entrapment, fears, which is what the devil is talking about. The Empress talks about abundance. It talks about growth. So in the near future, I feel like there is the potential with somebody walking back, either you or this person, for things to actually grow and progress into marriage, family, that kind of thing. We do have the Devil again at the bottom of the deck. I think it's just going to be some time maybe before this. You may feel, or someone feels like this goes round and round in circles. With the Knight of Wands, someone could be in and out. And so because of that, someone moved on But then again, I feel like again, we have the Empress. Someone is going to be coming back to the Empress. And that very well could be you, Taurus, as the Empress rules. Well, doesn't rule Taurus, but Taurus and Libra is represented by the Empress. So let's go ahead and see how the person you are thinking about, how does this individual feel about Taurus, please? The person on Taurus's mind. How does this individual feel about Taurus, please? How does this individual feel about Taurus? So they're feeling guarded. They're feeling guarded. They do miss you, though. They have sweet thoughts about you. I feel like they're trying to hold their strength, keep their strength. They want to fight for this. That's like the wounded warrior. They want to have a new start. But I feel like you might be dealing with someone who is a bit guarded. They may be a little bit. They may have been hurt before in the past when it comes to taking risks. They may sabotage it, self-sabotage it in some kind of ways because they're dealing with some fears. They may run from relationships here because they may be afraid that they're not going to get the success. See, here we have Seven of Swords, self-sabotage. That's what I'm seeing here with this person that you're dealing with. What actions is this individual going to take towards Taurus? And that could be this King of Swords here that's just really standoffish and cold. They may just not want to experience any fear, any pain. You know, they may have gone through it before. And then there's another energy that's passionate. So you're either the King of Swords or you are the King of Wands here. But I think in time, this person is going to be reaching out to you. It's just going to be, I do feel like they're going to be reaching out with the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if they're offering much. You may be dealing with two people here because the Page of Pentacles, okay, so we have the King of Cups. So we have three energies on this board now. We have the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. You could be dealing with someone who is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who I feel like has emotion for you but is very fearful of this connection. Or they don't want anything long-term because they're offering a page. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, the King of Wands wants success. They like attention. You know, that's typically the King of Wands. They want to go for it. They could have some ego problems. Definitely, they could suffer from ego issues. They may just like a lot of attention. They could be jealous here, but they want to win. They want success. Tell me about the King of. All right, so we have the Lovers here. So I do think that there may be a choice that you're making, Taurus, between maybe two or even three different people. We have the Hierophant again and the King of Swords. You're definitely going through some type of a lesson here. And it may have to do with ego. It could be you that's having an ego issue. It could be someone that you're dealing with that's all in their ego. You really just, the High Priest, the Hierophant, the High Priest says to be honest with yourself. That's the lesson here. Tell me about this, but look, there's a new start. There is something that can grow here. There is something that can grow. You're going to be going into a relationship with someone that's going to be long lasting. I see commitment here. It's just right now, there's some trials and tribulations you may have to choose, or somebody has to choose. Okay, so the King of Swords has made up his mind about So Scorpio energy here. They may just feel like this King of Swords energy may just feel like there's no compromise, or, you know, they're not sure if they can make it work with this King of Wands energy. I feel like there's three energies here. There's a King of Swords who is strict and stern, and they've made up their mind that they're going to avoid someone because of there's no compromise, or there's differences, or they don't like someone's behavior. Maybe they don't like someone's attention seeking or emotional outbursts or something like that. While the King of Wands is passionate, wants to go towards what they want. They want a new start. And then there's a King of Cups who is feeling scared and guarded. They want to come forward here. They're not offering a whole lot. But you have a new start with someone. Ooh, that's kind of too many cards here. So let's see. How does the energy? What is the most likely outcome for Taurus? Most likely outcome for Taurus. This may be you as the King of Swords, and you have high standards about, you know, who you decide you're going to end up with. You have high standards for, you know, where you want to be in life when it comes to this Hierophant, you know, who you marry, where you live, that kind of thing, who you allow into your world. You have high standards for that. And if you see someone's behavior that, if you see something that you don't think meets those standards, I feel like with this King of Swords, you're very decisive, quick to cut somebody off. And not really think twice about it. So what is the most likely outcome for, the wheel. So we have the wheel. Things are definitely going to move in your favor. If you're experiencing any type of heartbreak, or you feel stuck or anything like that, you are going to come out of that. The wheel is going to turn. You're going to come out of heartbreak. You're not going to be stuck anymore. We have the High Priestess, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, could be Scorpio, Cancer energy, and you will be in a relationship here with the two of Cups. You may not see that coming right now, because maybe you're in the midst of this Three of Swords and feeling stuck on someone, or stuck or something like that, not knowing what, even though you may have made a decision to cut somebody off, doesn't mean that it doesn't cause you any pain. But you're going to, I think in the end, like I said, you're going to be going into some type of a connection with someone. Healing family issues. We have Sagittarius on the board as well, Aquarius, Scorpio. What else do we need to know? So it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It doesn't have to be that. It could be anything. You may just need to be going through a period of healing, or someone needs to go through some type of healing with this Temperance card. Getting over insecurities, jealousies, whatever it may be about. All right, what do we need to know for Taurus, please? One more card for Taurus, please. All right, well, we got two more cards. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life with that Devil card. Free yourself from the fears, like I just finished saying, forgiving and learning as you release and heal from the past to experience more love in the present moment. So you have a lot here. Like I said, there's healing, there's forgiving, and there's learning. There's a lot here that you're going through a major lesson, and I feel like eventually the wheel is going to turn and things will go in your favor. You have a brand new start that leads to growth, commitment. Some of you could be a new job too, or if you're trying to start your own business. I see things going in your favor, but in order to get to that place, you do have to learn. You need to forgive, you need to learn, you need to heal. And I don't think that's just you. I think that that's for everybody that's in this scenario right now, this King of Wands, this King of Swords, and this King of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you for watching, Taurus. I hope this provided some clarity and that you're staying safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye.